Okay. I guess this is gonna be the first video. Doing this one in English. I'm playing a sudoku from the Cracking the Cryptic YouTube channel. They have their own websites where they upload their own sudoku, so I just can click their link and then do a normal sudoku. This one doesn't. Well, it seems doable. I hope I can do it. I hope I can give some insight, as well as just try to explain my rationale. That's the purpose of making this. Maybe also in a good tone, but yeah, we'll see. I don't know. It's the first video, so I'm gonna give it my best shot. Okay, had a sip of water. Yeah, mainly trying to explain my rationale. So we'll start with the ones. Normally I go through Sudoku pretty chaotically, but now I would first go by number and then look for empty squares that only have one solution, such as this one. If you look at the ones over here, there can only be a 1 in this box at this place. So not here, not here. It's a 1. If you see here the 8s, this one sees this row, this one sees this row, so there can only be an 8 over here. That makes no solution over here. This box is pretty full. Maybe we can put something over there. Yes, we can. This 8 sees this row, this 8 sees this row, so they can and this 8 sees that square, so there's only an 8 over here. What we're missing here now is the 1, 4, and 6. The 6 can't be over here, but there's still 2 possibilities. 4, same with this square. We'll leave that for now. Let's have a look. The 7s, same here with the rows. This 7 sees this row, so there can only be a 7 over here. I see a 7 here and a 7 here, a 7 here, so there can only be a 7 in these 2 squares. I might as well put marks. This tool gives me the ability to put down numbers, but also markings, like these, or like in the corners or in the middle. Usually when there's 2 options per box, row, or column, you'd put, or I would put these markings down, and if there's a double pair, I don't know what to call it, you'd put me these markings down. So let's continue. In this column, there can only be, or the 197, they've already been given. Can't use that. Can only be 5 over here. Let's go by number in order. So let's go through the ones. There's only a 1 over here. Can't see anything else. So let's go to the 2. There's only 1, 2. So that doesn't help us much. The 3s, I see a 3 and a 3 over here. But we can't do anything quite yet with that. 2 4s, makes a 4 over here. But it doesn't help either. Oh, look. We said there's a 1, 4, and a 6 still left in this box. Though the 4 and the 1 cannot be in this box, so there has to be a 4-1 pair over here. Like that, and then this has to be the 6. This one. Yep. Okay, but let's continue with the 4s. There's a 4 in this column, so there has to be a 4 over here, because there's a 4 seeing these squares. There has to be there, and then so the 4 is over here. Which means there's a 4 in these 3 squares, and these 3 squares, but that doesn't tell us much yet. What about 7s? We can see those. This 7, this 7, this 7, and this 7 overlook these squares. So there's got to be the 7 over here. Similarly, this one sees this one sees this one. So there has to be a 7 over here. So this can't be a 7. Look, the markings even told it for us. So this has to be a 7. This marking goes away. And we have left a 2 and then 3 pair, which we can check with the columns. I don't see a 2 and a 3 here or here, so we'll just leave it as a pair for now. Oops. Yeah. Maybe we go back to the numbers, so let's go to the 5s, which immediately gives us something over here, because it sees these 3 squares, so there's a 5 over here. Then the 5s are filled out in here. This one, nope. One of these squares, because of these, this 5 and this 5. One of these squares is a 5. Nope. I'm still getting used to the markings, but that should be solved pretty quickly as I go on. Let's see here. Where is it smart to begin? We can make a 2 pair over here with the 2 and the 3 again. If I'm correct, yep. So there's another 3 over here. Can't say anything about this. Because this 3 sees this square, we have a 3 in either of these 2 squares. 5, 8, 7, 4, 1, 5, 7, 8, 6. No, that's too many numbers still. Eight and 7 is already, if I'm looking here. Because this 6 sees these squares, and there's no 6 yet in this row, we have to put, and there's 6 over here, so it can't be here. There has to be a 6 over here. Since the 6s are in this row and in this row, there has to be a 6 in one of these squares as well. And whatever is left, we can check as well in this entire box, which should be 2, 3, and 6, which I don't see in the neighboring columns or rows. But this one is also a 2, 3 pair, which are becoming quite common, which is useful eventually. if we count up all those numbers, different numbers with in the column and in the row, we can check whatever is left in this box that's still possible. And if you can check, it's 2 and 6. Nope, we'll use this one. Which means there's a 2 in quite, or the option of 2 is quite common. Which, therefore, this one has to be a 6 because the 2 can only be in either of those boxes we've just previously logically explained. So there's only a possibility that there's a 6, which makes this not a 6, which makes this a 6, which makes this a 2-3 combo again, or a 2 pair. I'm gonna look up what it actually, what the correct term for it is, because I keep saying it wrong, I think. 3 is in either of those, and then the 2 is in either of those. Doesn't give me much yet, but maybe in the future. We've put this in the incorrect markings. So we said 1 and 4. Yep. What's next? There's a 2, 3, and what's the other pair? In this box there's 2 left, and there can also only be a pair, which is the 8, 9. Which gives me, no, it doesn't give me anything here. But these are almost filled in. We have some empty boxes over here, which are going to be annoying. Because I only can have so much information in the connecting, or in the neighboring boxes. Seven, 4, 8, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's still a lot. I'm trying to look here what's next, but it's hard to see. Even though we have more numbers than we started with, it's still hard, and that's fun about the sudoku. Maybe this one. Let's have a look. 2 and 3 still possible in this cell. 4, 5, no. 6, 7, 8, no. So it's either 2, 3, or 9. That's too much. I'm not gonna note down any cell that has still 3 possibilities. Let's look at this cell. We haven't looked at this cell yet. It still needs 1, 2, 6, and 9. We have nothing over here. That helps. This is a 1, 2, or 9. And then the rest doesn't help either. Maybe we can look over here. This still needs a 1, 2, 4, or 9. This is a 1 over 4 because of the 2 and the 9 over here. I was off track again. I've only done the 5s up until the 5, so we're gonna look at the 6s, just basic, you know, looking through rows and columns only. Either one of those is a 6. No, not even. The marking shows us. This 6 looks at that square. It's even a pair, so it can't be a 6. And this one looks at this one. And this one looks at those. So this can only be a 6. Then it helps us with the top right box, because this 6 looks at this cell, this 6 looks at this cell, this 6 looks at this cell, so this one is a 6. We'll continue to the left, because it scans like this, and then this one looks at this cell, so either of those two has to have a 6. 2, 3, 6, 8, 9 up above. 3, 6, 8. So this can only be a 2 or a 9. Uh, 3, 6, 8. Only a 3, 6, 8 here, and this is not enough. So let's continue. 6 over here, 6 over here. These are still not filled in. Onto the 7s. I think we've done all the 7s. Yep. All 7s are done. Onto the 8s. 8, 8, 8, 8. Oh. Yeah, oh no. No, I was laughing because I thought this box can't have an 8 anymore, but it's over here, so. There's an 8 in these 2 boxes. Yep. And that's it for the 8s. They're only still left in these 2 squares. Lastly, the 9. We have a 9 over here, a 9 over here. So this one has to be a 9. Nines here, 9s here, 9s here. Ooh, only with 2 9s they look at a lot. So this 9 looks over here. This 9 looks over here, so there's be a 9 over here. Which doesn't do much for the right side of the Sudoku. So that's it. Maybe we'll check again with the 1s, because I'm not seeming to find anything else at the moment. Ones, ones, ones. Nothing over here. Nope, onto the 2s. This one and this one has to be a 2. Nope. And you see where I'm, going. It's kind of getting a bit chaotic. But it's okay. We might be able still to solve it. So go on with the 2s. There's still a 2 necessary over here, but there's no 2s around. Same with these squares, fortunately. Nope. Can't seem to find anything yet. Onto the 3s. Hold on, this one is a 1, 2, and 9. Is there nothing around? Nope. Nope. Okay, onto the 3s. The 3's in one of these 3, but that's not enough. 3's over here are done. No 3's left. Four, 4, and 4. Interested in this pattern actually, but I don't know what to make of that yet. And there's also X wings and Y wings. I know of them. I've done some Sudokus in the past, but I still find them difficult to spot. Mm-mm. What does this box still need? The one. Can't help with that. Yeah. Maybe the 8. Oh yeah, the 8 goes over here. Maybe we'll look at singular cells compared to the columns and rows. Maybe we've done that already. This can be a 1 or 2 or 4 or 9. 1, 2, 4, 9. That's not enough to give me info. 1, 2, 4, 3 or 4. This can only be a 3 or a 4. Maybe we can find a. It would be useful to be able to say whether this is a 9 or not, because it would give us these 4 squares all either not a 9 or a 9, which is to say this is a 9 and this would not be a 9. Let's say this is a 9 and then this would not be a 9, which makes this unable to be a 9, so this has to be a 9. So it's either this situation or this situations, which eliminates these squares from being a 9, which would make this one a 9. But yeah, I can't say yet, which is annoying. There's also this possibility that this is a 9. I can't make this out as a 9 pair. Maybe we can eliminate the 9s from the other rows. Yes, here there can't be a 9, so there has to be a 9 over here or here. Maybe that's useful in a minute. These have to be a 9. It's not enough info. Let's look at this row as a whole. It has it needs a 1, a 4, 9, and a 2. 1, 2, 4, 9. But I can't see anything useful. We can write this down differently. Like this. There's a 4 over here. Nope. It's a hard puzzle. We'll look at this column. It needs a 1, 2, and a 9. Which makes this a 1, 2 pair. That's it. Maybe we can try and look for some more advanced techniques, which is difficult though, so I'll be trying hard and being silent as well. One, 2, 9. 1, 2, 9 over here. 1, 2, 9 and a 3. You can't put the 3 down. Nope. Ooh, you would say if there's so many numbers similar, like the 1, 2, and 9 that are left in a lot of boxes, then the other ones are easier to fill in. Yeah, of course we have the 7s and the 8s, and then the 7s and the 8s and the 6s. We have a lot, but yeah. Maybe look at the 5s. There's 5 over there. 5 in either of those. 5 in either of those. Nope. Maybe, yeah, no, we have already done that. We've looked here. Damn, I've looked everywhere, but I can't seem to find anything. What should this combo be? It's also 1, 2, 9, yeah. Who's looking at the square? Not a lot. That's not true. It has a quite a filled-in box, so it's 1, 2, 9. But then, yeah. Can't continue. Can this be a 9? Yes, this can be a 9. Maybe go over the numbers one more time. And after maybe, yeah. It's a shame I don't have a... Let's check. Yeah, there's no solution checking. So I can't check. Let's have a look. Whether I did it right or not. Nope. No, I don't think so. So, 4, 6, 9, 8. 1, 2, 3, 9. 3, 9. This is 1, 2 pair. Because this square, this box still needs a 1, 2, a 3, and 9. There's a 3 and a 9 over here. So 1, 2. Maybe I put away the 2 for now. 2, 1, 3, 9. Yeah, that's it's not giving me much here. Eight and 7, nope. Okay, let's go over the numbers. 1, 1. Nope, the 2s. 2 and 2, 2 and 2. 2. Either there or 2. We already knew that. No info here, except for this one. Yes. This one sees those, but that's not enough. Let's go to the 3. 3 is in either of those. Yes or no? No, it's in either of these 3. Here it still has a lot of possibilities. It seems I've come to a point where in a Sudoku, I sometimes find that there's like this one. There's one number you can find, and then after you're you know that after the dike breaks, you'll have all the answers for what you're looking for. But now you're stuck at the same number. 29. I feel like I've gone over the 129 like 5,000 times now. 1 4. No, 1 1 2 1 2 5 1 2 5. This can only be. Does that say something about the rest? No. This column only needs 1 2 4 5 and 9. 1 2 4 5 9. This is 2 9 4 5. There's a 9 over there, yeah. 1 2 1 2 5. Maybe we might just put it down. You never know when it's useful. Let's continue to go on to the 3s. I am not seeing it. The 4s, 4 4, nope. 4 4, 4 4, 4 4 4 makes a oh no. I was already weirded out. Nope, I forgot there was a 4 already in this box. However, we do find that there's a 4 in either of those, which helps us with absolutely nothing, but that's okay. Yeah, I should try and find a easier puzzle. I think I'm not quite up to this level yet. Let's try one more time. It's the 5s. It's 5s, 5, 5. Nope. Nope. Look at the 6s. Though there's only 2 6s left, we've already established that this is the only 6 pair. Onto the 7s. 7s are filled in. 8s, similar case, I think. Yeah, these are the last 8s. Fortunately. And then the 9s, well, we've looked a lot at the 9s. So I'm afraid this is the final one. This has to be a 9. Yeah, I think the clue is in these 5 cells. These 5. These 5 cells. If you can establish whether this is a 9 or not, we can then it activates the chain reaction through the Sudoku, but I don't think I see it. Yeah, that's it. Rape. Does it have a... No, it only has a name. I was looking for maybe a way to get to the answer, but that's... I don't think it's possible because I only see a tag of his name, but that shouldn't be enough. Okay.